Sandra Bullock mourns the loss of her long-term partner. The photographer Bryan Randall died on Saturday, 5/08. At the age of 57, as reported by the U.S. magazine, People, among others. Bryan Randall spent 3 years battling ALS, an incurable, serious disease of the nervous system. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, is an incurable, serious disease of the nervous system. With the exception of the rare hereditary forms, its cause is still unknown. About 1 to 2 out of 100,000 people develop ALS every year. The disease usually begins between the ages of 50 and 70, and younger adults are rarely affected. Sandra Bullock dated Bryan Randall for 8 years. Here they attended a film premiere in New York. Full of impressions, Sandra Bullock and Bryan Randall met in January 2015 while she was photographing their son Lewis's birthday party. That same year, Sandra Bullock adopted her second child, then 2-year-old Layla. Bryan Randall brought a daughter into the relationship. Shortly after meeting, the two announced their love, including as guests at Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux's wedding. On Jada Pinkett and Willow Smith's Red Table Talk, Sandra Bullock was asked if she could consider marrying Bryan Randall. Her answer: "I have found the love of my life." However, she added, "I don't need papers to be a devoted partner and mother." Sandra Bullock adopted 2 children, Lewis and Layla. Bryan's eldest daughter made the patchwork happiness perfect. The family of Sandra Bullock's boyfriend said Bryan Randall had battled ALS for 3 years. Bryan chose early on to keep his ALS private, and those of us who care for him are doing our best to make his wishes come true. In March 2022, Sandra Bullock announced an indefinite hiatus from acting. He explained that he did not know until when he wanted to stop filming. "He wants to be in the place that makes me happiest. And this is the house." He didn't reveal any more. Today it can be assumed that Bryan Randall's illness played a major role in her decision. As her sister Jacine Bullock Prado writes on Instagram, Sandra Bullock has recently taken care of her boyfriend. ALS is a cruel disease, but there is a certain comfort in knowing that he had the best caregivers. My wonderful sister and her group of nurses she put together to help take care of him at home. Rest in peace, Bryan.